From the weekend warriors to the renovation dreamers, Lowe's has you covered. We know you take pride in every project you take on. We share that pride, so we're celebrating with Craftsman Days. Tackle your yard with outdoor power equipment, fix that sink with hand tools and flashlights, and tinker under the hood with mechanics tool sets. Whatever your next project is, you'll find what you need during Craftsman Days. Shop online or in-store at Lowe's. Home to any budget, home to any possibility. While supplies last, U.S. only.
Get more out of summer with more from the Home Depot and 4th of July savings throughout the store and online. Whether you're ready to paint a wall, upgrade an appliance, fire up a new grill, or spread color throughout your garden, the Home Depot can help you match low prices with your high expectations for your next project. Whatever plans you have for your home, you can make this a summer to remember. With the Home Depot, how doers get more done.
The following is a Hoop Ball presentation.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a Monday edition of Today in Sports Betting presented by hoop-ball.com. I'm your host. I am back. I am Vince Miracle. You guys can follow me on all social media platforms of @VMCenter. I want to thank all of you who sent me the well wishes while I was going through my COVID time. Let me tell you right now, that was no buenos. That was rough. Laid in bed a lot, sweated it out. But you know what? I'm good. I'm clear. I'm back in the action. As you can tell, I got a ton of energy. I've been hitting a lot, guys. Behind the scenes, a lot of people know I was betting on series, betting on spreads, I was doing a lot, honestly. I was being a true gambler. Something that you never want to be proud of saying unless you're winning, and I'm proud to say I have been winning, and it's been beautiful. But today is a new day. Can't really dwell on the past because every day is a new opportunity to make money. So, with that said, let's hop on over to our sponsor, which is mybookie.ag. And before I even start talking about today's NBA spread, let me remind all of you that mybookie.ag is our sponsor. And when signing up and making an account, be sure to use promo code HOOPBALL. That's HOOPBALL. And they will match up to $500 of your very first deposit. But wait, there's more. Once you make that new account and you prove and you've made your deposit, screenshot that and send it over to Dan Bespris, the captain over here, I should say, at Dan Bespris on Twitter. You message him, you show him that, he'll put free real money in your account. And you got to start betting, winning that money on mybookie.ag. Again, promo code HOOPBALL, HOOPBALL.
Get more out of summer when you get more from the Home Depot and trusted brands like Behr Paint. Beat the summer heat by taking on a paint project indoors. And keep things cool with 4th of July savings on paint and all the supplies you need. We're making sure now is the perfect time to give your home a refresh. How cool is that? 4th of July savings, only from the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Pros like you power through the day at Lowe's and take advantage of exclusive services just for pros. That means you don't just get nails. You get free compressed air for your tires and portable tanks. It means your supply run comes with trailer parking for pros, a snack, and a place to recharge your phone. And it means you get back to work faster with the pros only checkout. That's why Lowe's is the new home for pros. U.S. only.
Now, you guys know, if you've listened to this show for quite a while, I am not one that talks about too many sports. Really just cover the NBA, NFL, and of course MMA. So I cover a lot of UFC. But with this being a Monday and the playoffs are coming to a conclusion here for the NBA, this podcast I would not expect to be very long. So for everyone else that's been filling in, that's been covering soccer and some college stuff, you guys go follow them. Devin's been killing it here, man, running the ship for us now as well, keeping this betting division going. I know Troy's been on here a lot. Blake's been on there a lot. Tally Site has been keeping large tracks of all their numbers. I'm the worst at that too. I need to start being on Tally Site more and making my predictions on there as well, just so that you guys can see my name amongst the rest of them. But I with real life, I'm doing work, school, parenting. So already getting my picks in is my main focus, just so I can have it here on the Wager Pass. So remembering to go to Tally Site. I'm the worst at it, but man, Devin and Blake and all of them, they're showing why Hoopball has some of the best cappers. We're up there, number one, top 3 in almost every single category, and they're adding MMA to it now. They just added it during this Volkov card that just happened, and just so happened to know Serial Gone won. He was a 2-1 favorite. I still bet on him to win by decision, and a lot of people thought it was going to be a knockout, so I hit there, and I should have put that on the Tally Site. But long story short, go to Tally Site as well. They're also a proud partner of hoop-ball.com. Today, NBA, only one game on the docket, and it is the Phoenix Suns who hold a 3-1 series lead back at home as 5.5-point favorites over the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers are plus 185 with the sporting total being at over under 213. I'll be honest, the spread kind of scares me a little bit on both sides. I don't think 5.5 is enough for the Clippers, but I also don't know if it's enough for the Suns. I feel too indecisive there. However, I will say that I like first half going to the Suns. If the Suns are going to win this game, I think they take a lead early and they dominate from beginning to end. They don't really want to give up too many lead changes, although a lead change has been known to happen quite a bit in this series, which has surprised me quite a bit. But first half, I'm taking Suns -3. I think they're going to hold at least a 5-point lead going into the half. Again, it's 5.5. I think the Suns will win by 5. And that's where I get a little indecisive because that's too close for me to call on either side with that spread for the full game. But I do think they'll win by 5 in the first half. So I'm taking Suns -3 there. I also like the Suns in the first quarter, which is -2. This one, I'll be honest, I don't really want to take the spread here just because first quarters can be so crazy. Any player can get hot. You can even see the Suns go down by 8. It would not surprise me. I still think the Suns win this game outright. -160 though for a first quarter bet. I do like that for the Suns, so I'll probably be on that one as well. But I know a lot of you guys don't like those heavy juice -160 spreads. Anything over -135, I just let you guys know that I'm in it. And so -160 first quarter, I am on that with the Suns. Let me scroll on down here a little bit and see what kind of props that we have. Requested here, Suns over 20.5 points in each quarter. Not going to bet that because that's a little too hard to handle there. The top scorer of the game, the favorite right now is Paul George at a -150. Devin Booker is a +120. Look, top scorer of this game, point scorer. I could see Devin Booker having himself a 40-piece tonight to end this and getting Chris Paul to that first finals ever. So I'm going to take D-Book +120 here as the game's top scorer. That wouldn't surprise me in the least. I can definitely see that happening 100%. Another prop bet that I've seen on here is Paul George and Chris Paul get a combined total of 50 points, and that pays even money. I like that a lot. I think Chris Paul scores at least 15 today, 15 to 18 points from him, and then I'm going to see, he's averaging, I think, 29 in the series. I can see him getting 33 plus. He's going to take a lot of shots on Paul George. It's going to be close, but I like Paul George and Chris Paul combined for 50 points. That pays even money. Keep looking down the line here. Ayton and Paul George, 21 plus rebounds combined. No, we don't like that. That's probably going to be close, but I wouldn't do that. Keep on scrolling. I'm trying to find these ones in here because the prop bets today are very interesting. They're unique bets where you have to basically parlay. It's basically a parlay, but I like that they've made these little combinations in here. Sorry guys, I'm still looking through as I scroll down. You guys, when I do these shows, I'm telling you, it's a lot of me just looking at these bets and finding them here with you. Chris Paul to score first points and Clippers to win. No way. Devin Booker to score the first point and the Sun wins is plus 1,500. Wow. That's interesting. I mean, Devin Booker, if he scores the first points of the game and the Suns win, it pays 1,700 to 1. That's crazy. Those look like those are all the props that I'll have on here. These props are too crazy for me. I don't think I can find my way to be there. So let's just review this back, and I think that'll be the show. So we're not touching the spread or the money line here. The over-under at 213. I mean, I can definitely see it going over, but with that said, I'm taking the under here. It's going to be a defensive game. I mean, their last game, I believe they didn't even hit 80 points, and they were in the fourth quarter. I mean, it was pretty low scoring. So I do think there's going to be more points to be had here. I can definitely see both teams cracking 100. My final score prediction is going to be 107 to 103. Probably like 107, 102. That's a 5-point spread there. That gives you to a total of 109. So that's an under for 209. So I'm going to go with the under here. I like it going under. But there's that one there. So we're going to take the under on 213. We're taking Suns first half -3. And we're also going to I'm taking Suns -160 in the first quarter. I find that to be very, very interesting. In terms of prop bets, we definitely like Paul George and Chris Paul combining together to score a total of 50 points. That pays even money. I like that one a lot. I'm probably going to be on that heavy. And other than that, guys, that is going to be the bets for today. Feel free to ask me any questions. You know, I'm definitely down to look at some bets. But -5.5 is too rich for me, so I'm going to just keep staying with those props and see what that brings me there. But again, ask me all your questions. You guys can follow me on all social media platforms of @VMCenter. Be sure to follow Hoopball's gaming division @Hoopball Gaming on Twitter, the site @Hoopball Tweets. Hoop-ball.com is the website. Wager Pass, guys. 33 cents a day? 33 cents a day for this Wager Pass. Get in the Discord, start the conversations up. Follow Devin, follow Dan, follow Troy. Follow the whole group of guys. I know we just added someone new as well. Follow everybody. And until next time, good luck out there, sending all the good vibes. And until next time, bye-bye.
You didn't.
Yep.
I thought you learned your lesson.
I guess not.
Dad, the vultures are back.
Okay, kids, you know the drill. Windows up.
Gone too far looking for a good deal on gas? Try Price Match, only from BP Me Rewards at participating BP and Amoco stations. Learn more at bp.com/bestprice.
Pros like you power through the day at Lowe's and take advantage of exclusive services just for pros. That means you don't just get nails. You get free compressed air for your tires and portable tanks. It means your supply run comes with trailer parking for pros, a snack, and a place to recharge your phone. And it means you get back to work faster with the pros-only checkout. That's why Lowe's is the new home for pros. U.S. only.